Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's segment of the Butcher Block. This week we are out here at Weston Products with Shayna Bane, and we are going to be making
cornmeal crusted Southwest Venison Schnitzel.
I can't even pronounce it nor say it.
We are going to need these steaks trimmed up, and while you're doing that, I'm going to go over and I'm going to get the sauerkraut ready because we're going to lay it on a really nice bed of jalapeno sauerkraut.
All I need to do is just trim up these steaks a little bit, take a little bit of the sinew off the outside, and then square them up into evenly sized portions.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to slice the cabbage with the Weston cabbage shredder. Next, slice your jalapenos. And then we're going to add a tablespoon and a half of salt to our cabbage to draw out the juices. And then we macerate and the juices will come right out. So now I'm going to add these jalapenos that I already sliced. And then I'm going to add it right into my quart jar. You have the steaks done?
Yeah, how about the sauerkraut?
Sure do.
Now come on, it takes like a week to make sauerkraut.
Not when you're an expert like me.
All right.
Just takes seconds. I'm just kidding. I made it ahead of time for you.
Now what do we need to do here? What's the next step?
Okay, so the next step is that you're going to cube it. But right now you're using a Weston jerky slicer.
And
so that means
blades here?
Exactly. The blades that are in there right now are jerky slicer blades.
Okay, so I just need to
take it apart.
Take this apart.
Yep.
Pull the fingers out just like that, and we will unscrew it here. And that's kind of a nice feature, you know, to be able to just change the blades out. So you really kind of have two machines in one. Okay,
yeah.
So we'll put these right up inside here. We'll be ready to go. All right, you feed and I'll crank. How many times do we put these schnitzels through here?
So I put each one in twice, and I try to make it across. So you see me kind of fooling around with it a little bit. I'm just trying to get it into the right direction so that I can get a nice cross. So you change directions on it. All right. Okay, so while I'm cutting up the cilantro here, if you could crack that egg for me, that'd be really helpful.
In this little dish right here?
Yeah, that little dish right there. Go ahead and crack that.
All right.
Well, you're going to mix together that cornmeal. That is my own cornmeal. That's not the cornmeal. That's the cornmeal. That's the cornmeal. I made it myself in a Weston corn grinder. Those are the seasonings that I put together. That's right. Yep, go ahead and mix those up a little bit with the fork. Now use that same fork to whisk the egg over here. You want it all one.
Whisk the egg up.
You got it.
Eggs whisked. Now what?
All right, good job. So what I'm doing is I'm coating this in the egg.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to put it over here in the seasonings.
Okay, both sides.
Cornmeal crusted both sides. And we have a nice cornmeal crusted Southwestern venison schnitzel ready for the skillet.
It looks good.
So our schnitzel is all ready to be cooked. We're going to take a tablespoon of butter, throw it in our already hot skillet, and then throw in our schnitzel and watch it fry.
All right, is our schnitzel finally ready to eat?
Our schnitzel is ready to eat.
What am I doing?
Just a couple more steps.
What's the lemon for?
It's the lime, because this is a Southwestern style schnitzel. So I need you to cut it in half for me.
Cut it in half.
And then we're going to use the juice of those limes. And take the cilantro, sprinkle it over top.
All right.
And last but not least, we're going to add a little bit of High Mountain steak seasoning.
When do I get to eat it?
Right there.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Now I can eat it?
Go ahead. Go right ahead and make sure you get some of that good sauerkraut on there.
That is good. If you'd like more information about
all right. Your mouth is full. Maybe I should just take over here.
It's good.
You already can't say it. If you want more information about cornmeal crusted Southwestern venison schnitzel, visit our blog page, blog.westonproducts.com. It'll show you how to make the kraut, how to make the cornmeal, how to make the schnitzel.
And if you'd like more information about home processing, you can visit our blog page at loveofthehunttv.com.